That has got to be it, folks.
You would imagine so, Abraham.
Come on, 1, 2. Oh, my goodness.
Jimmy's still kicking out. Jimmy is still kicking out.
My goodness. My goodness. This is awesome.
It was nearly impossible to call last month, and it is just as impossible to call this month. We are going to see a champion crown here tonight.
Exactly.
The retaining, defending.
You gotta hand it to Jimmy. One leg, still fighting, still giving it all he's got.
Boom, baby, we're live, all the way live. I'm feeling good, believe it or not, even though my throat's a little off. I'm looking good, though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I hope you can say the same thing tonight. We've got a lot going on. Man, last Saturday was a big night. We're going to get into that. We have a full review, all the results. Big night coming up. So let's get into it right now. Tonight, we have a lot going on. But before we get into that, we're going to remind you throughout the night so that you don't forget, please take a minute right now. Just put that thumbs up. It really helps us a lot. I mean, a lot. If you give us a thumbs up, it helps us in so many ways. If you also give this video a share.
Yeah, why not?
Why
share
not?
With your friends.
I shared it earlier. I'm going to share it again later. Join the rest of the Imagine family and give this video a share. We got a lot going on, though. I want to get into it right away, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
All right.
So, I apologize. I know my voice is a little rough tonight. I'll tell you what, though, man, I feel good. I just don't sound good.
Right. That happens sometimes to us.
I'll tell you what happened. In all honesty, Saturday night after the show, in the back lot, I spent an hour yelling at the neighborhood for trying to ruin our show.
Oh, good.
So I lost my voice as a little bit of a result of that. Hopefully, going forward, we're going to have less problems with the neighborhood. Starting tonight, I think we're going to have less problems with the neighborhood.
See, I have the opposite problem. I sound tremendous, but I look like this.
All right.
Actually, I might have both problems. I'm not sure.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll tell you what I do know is going to happen tonight. We have guests here at the desk.
All right.
We have Jimmy, the high-flying hippie. We have Lucio DeVere. We have interviews. Ooh, Tito Orich. Way to get a load of this thing. I know you didn't have a good night that night.
No, I didn't.
We hear from our champion, big-time Bill Collier.
Kato!
Yes!
That other stuff?
Tell me what to do with it.
Get it out of here!
Gone.
Those sardines?
Ooh, sardines.
Those anchovies?
Yeah, I don't like that.
That dolphin-safe tuna?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Kato, this is Imagine Wrestling live from the dojo, and this is chapter 48.
Can you believe it?
I cannot! The whole of the Imagine Wrestling family, they've been tuning in consistently for 48 episodes for one reason and one reason alone, and that's all of our exclusive wrestling content.
Got a good one tonight.
Well, tonight is the direct fallout of Imagine Volume 17, so get out your exclusive wrestling gas mask and head down to the shelter of content, because we're going to help you process the events with a tremendous matchup. That's right, the eccentric animal enthusiast Daniel Exotic keeps his eye of the tiger firmly planted on the neighborhood as he takes on one of the heavy hitters.
Yeah. Ooh.
A member of the Watch.
Half the tag team champions, man.
Half the tag team champions, the Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage, in one-on-one competition in that ring tonight. Daniel Exotic seems to have claws to sharpen or axes to grind with the neighborhood, but this feud is heating up, and tonight it's gonna boil over.
Man, I'm looking forward to this one.
Me too.
Young upstart against a guy who is still on the rise. I mean, the ceiling is the limit for Malachi Gage. A guy is amazing. He's a psychopath, though.
Yes, he
Unstable, sometimes his own worst enemy.
Yeah.
And but sometimes he's also his opponent's worst enemy. Dangerous dude. And I'll tell you what, though, there was a lot going on Saturday night. We could sit here and pine and go on and on about it, but I'll tell you what, all week long, our boy Gelman working hard on this video.
Yeah, good.
Done a
Earning
nice
his pay
job with
finally.
it. This video sort of recaps the entirety of last Saturday's show, and I'll tell you what, I think he did a nice job with it. So Gelman, congratulations. Let's play the video.
Let's not talk about it. Let's see about it.
Acted here. Oh, misses another kick. Chris Sands now. Gonna go for the Rocker Dropper. Gonna go for a pin here. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Oh!
Big stop, and now he's got him in the camel clutch.
Oh,
That's got to be it.
Lucio's gonna have to tap out here.
He's
His
going to have
spine's
to
just gonna
tap,
be
and he
broken
does.
up.
And that's it. That's it, folks.
And your winner, Tito Owens.
Any say, you might say, and nice code breaker. Oh, there goes. Oh, wait a minute. And there goes the bell. And that's the end of the match now. John Ross. Minute. There comes Duke Davis.
There's Duke Davis.
Duke Davis now. And the ring is cleared.
Instead of waiting till later tonight,
Uh-oh.
how about we get on right now?
Whoa!
Whoa.
What does that mean, Abraham?
I don't know what that means.
So, in national wrestling, let's put more tag matches. Let's make this one a six-man tag.
Six-man tag.
What? The Rad Boys.
The Rad
Jake
Boys.
and Brayton versus, with Duke
And
Davis
Malachi Gage is not happy.
No.
I don't think the entire neighborhood is happy.
Here goes Rad Boy Jake.
Rad Boy Jake Wiley. Oh,
no.
wait a minute.
Took to
Roll
the
up.
front.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. That's it. The neighborhood, the one.
That's it, folks. So I guess. Oh, wait a minute.
Abraham.
What's this?
Look here, Abraham. It's
Wait a
the
minute.
Mountain Commissioner.
Look behind you, John. Oh boy. What's going to happen here?
Remember the last
Big
time
Lenny
he
does
stepped out
not
in front
look
of the neighborhood,
happy.
what happened? And this Imagine Wrestling family firmly behind Ray Lynn.
Indeed, they are.
Lori Lovelace
And now
picking her
Laura
up.
Lovelace got her in a nice fireman's carry.
Oh,
but
elbow.
Ray Lynn
Elbow.
fighting her off.
Elbow. Ray Lynn is down.
And now Ray Lynn. Oh, the cutter! Big cutter by Ray Lynn. Has her in the pin. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Abraham. Ray Lynn wins.
Ring the bell. And here he goes. Belly to belly.
Wow, what strength.
A lot of strength.
That's a 270-pound lawyer right there.
Indeed it is. Oh, what a super kick. Super kick and
Didn't
Slade.
even knock Slade off
Slade
his
is
feet.
still. He's teetering.
Oh, he ducked that one.
Oh, German suplex there.
That-
1.
Back suplex.
Back suplex, sorry.
Oh.
What is happening here?
Who's the winner, Abraham?
I don't know. Looks like we got a bit of confusion here.
Competitors are just livid in that ring right now.
They are absolutely livid. Each man.
Donnie, the ring announcer, stands at the ready, not sure what to do yet. It looks like Spencer Slade.
Big Lenny
had
looks like he
LaRusso.
might have.
Ladies and gentlemen, our commissioner has ruled this a no contest.
What? Oh my.
I think that's the only thing you can do, right?
I guess.
There was not a definitive clear victory.
There was not.
There
I
was
don't
a
know.
3 count.
This
This
worse
is the
than,
date.
This is worse than the. Oh my. And
Oh,
Lawless taking down Slade. What's LaRusso going to do?
Oh my goodness. Boy, he just opened up a can of worms by blindsiding Spencer Slade.
He did, and
LaRusso's
now
not doing a thing.
Lawless. Wait a minute. LaRusso.
He's not doing a thing.
He's not doing a thing.
anything to hinder or help.
And now Lawless taking Slade. Oh my.
Oh, LaRusso, how could you? Bag slam.
Oh man.
Oh, look at the quickness. Look at the fire.
Man.
Look at the pizzazz. And
Exactly.
The charisma
Daniel
of
Exotic is on fire now. Oh. There he
Scorpion
goes.
Death Drop.
There he goes. 2, 3. That's it. He's gonna get high.
No!
Oh, and there he goes.
Oh,
my!
no!
And Jimmy being sent out to the
He
outside.
threw Jimmy the High Flyer and be halfway across the Juniata Civics Association.
Indeed
and
he did.
Splatted on the hardwood. Shove him halfway across the building. You got to expect them to be in.
And it looks like they're calling for more people out tonight. And what's this? Looks like the commissioner's coming out. Yeah, this is definitely not good.
No, it's not.
And these two are competitors. This is a match, but Collier's certainly concerned. And here comes Cato, certainly not looking good. And again, this is not something we like to see at a match. Crowd now chanting for Jimmy the Hippie, trying to give him all the support they can. Jimmy the Hippie back in the ring. along with Collier. And I guess Collier's not really sure what's going to happen here. Looks like Collier's going to go for a pin here.
Pin him.
Oh, and Jimmy picks out.
Jimmy, how did he mess her? This is not medically sound.
And Collier is shocked. I don't know how they do it, folks. This is absolutely insane. So much heart for that title. So much heart for the championship. Jimmy going to go for it again.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Oh, shin breaker on that injured left. Oh.
And down goes Jimmy.
Punch.
The knockout punch by the champion. This has got to be at 1, 2, 3, and mercifully, it is over. That was over with that injury. But Jimmy, with one working leg and barely any life left in him, goes all the way to the end. And look at this beautiful showing of respect between these two friends. Showing some class.
Some poise and some tact.
Is undoubtedly one of the toughest guys I've ever had matches with.
Whoa!
Now, wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute. What's this?
That's the Bosnian bone crusher Tito Horich.
Crush breaker, yeah.
What is he doing out here?
Uh-oh.
Step on up in here and get knocked out.
This is not good. Wow.
Standoff now
This
between
is-
the champion and the Bosnian bone breaker Tito
Yeah.
Horich. Oh! No!
Oh my!
The Bosnian bone breaker just
Tito!
knocked out Big Time Bill.
Tito Horich just took down the champion.
And now holding the
And now
Imagine Heavyweight
holding the
Championship.
title.
Whoa!
My goodness. Tito Horich has certainly made his presence known here at Imagine Wrestling tonight.
I said he came here tonight to make an impression. He did in his match, and he just put an exclamation point on the evening with that action.
My goodness, what could this mean?
What a night, man.
Yeah.
What a night. That was a great show.
Absolutely.
The imagination was strong, man.
Electric.
The entire family showed up, and great crowd. We couldn't have been happier. One of the biggest crowds for a July show that's ever seen.
Absolutely.
An Imagine show. So, I mean, it was yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, just a brief history, you know, before Imagine, I had ran KCW here in Altoona.
Right.
One year in 2004, in July, we only had 69 paid.
Right.
And, you know, so, you know, Julys are tough. But I'll tell you what, we had way more than double that there Saturday night. And I'll tell you what, man, that's thanks to you, the Imagination, the entire Imagine family really came out strong. And
Absolutely.
it makes it so much better for the wrestlers to perform and fight in front of a crowd that size. So we really appreciate everybody showing up and showing out. And that's why these guys do what they do. You know, they fight for you guys, help you guys forget about your worries for a little while. You know, there was a lot of great matches. I think one that really sort of stood out, I really liked the decision. You know, we went from a tag team match, the Rad Boys and the Watch, and next thing you know, here comes Duke Davis. Added Duke Davis, added Neighbor John, 6-man tag. I really liked that match. I thought it was fun. How did you feel about it?
You know, I'm glad that you brought that one up, Cato. You see, I thought it very interesting that unlikely partners made for such fantastic and dynamic chemistry.
Okay.
And it got me to thinking, what happens if we pair a few other uncommon characters of the Imagine Wrestling roster together into little triad teams?
Okay.
So, if you indulge me, I've come up with a few ideas for our
Sure,
Imagine
maybe
Wrestling
a few-
roster, a few triad teams for us to...
Maybe a trios tag team situation in the future.
Now, this first one, not so far out of the realm of possibility as they are all neighborhood members. The first one, the good neighbor John Ross, the Alpha Rick Matthews, and the sideshow psycho Malachi Gage.
Yeah, we just saw that Saturday night.
You got that right. The team name, the good, the bald, and the ugly.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So, the gang that can't shoot straight will attempt to righten their wayward course as the Good Samaritan, the Hairless Spartan, and the Hair-Raising Spectacle put their attributes together to finally make a real impact. Look out for their finishing maneuver, the raving, the shaving, and the waving.
Okay. And the waving.
You know, this
The
guy...
waving, the shaving, and the waving. Very
There's
good.
a fan out there, his name is Dennis Robb. He's a big fan of the good neighbor John's. Came up to me, said, "Hey, you have any funny sweater puns, pal?" I pointed at the good neighbor. I said, I don't, but Argyle.
Yeah.
Argyle, you know?
I got it. Yeah, I got it. All right.
You know, look,
Puns.
I identify very closely with the Alpha Rick Matthews. You know, coming up as young high school students, we had the same favorite song. We got no hair, nowhere, not fair, we're just balding.
What?
Balding! It was a real hit back in the early 2000s.
I don't remember that song. I must be too old for it.
Ah, come on now. Don't date yourself, Cato. You're still spry at heart, just
No.
not in body or emotion or central
No,
nervous system.
That's certainly not emotion.
The next triad
Yeah.
team, the Bosnian Bone Breaker, Tito Orich, Tito Orich, Jimmy the High Flying Hippie, and the coach Lance Payne.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
The team name, the Breaker, the Baker, and the Faker.
Ah.
Yeah.
I got it. Wait, what? What's that baker mean?
You know, confections, cakes, brownies, and the like.
Ah, I see.
Teaming raw brute strength, a deeply centered harmonious clarity, and a whistle, these three will overwhelm opponents with a potpourri of styles. Look out for their finisher, the Euro Droblo. What do you think? Lance, he's a noodle-jointed faker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what?
A noodle-jointed faker.
What does that mean?
It means he's an imposter.
Ah.
Yeah?
All right, I like that one.
Wearing the little neck brace.
I got it. Stephanie really liked that one. A little bit of a loud snort or something coming from over there.
Jimmy's been in tag teams before. I don't know that he's ever been in a triad team, but this is definitely not his first joint effort. You know what I mean? The next one. This is the team of Sega and Balor with Chris Sands.
Oh, okay. All
The
right.
Rocker. We call this Team Jailhouse Rock.
Ah, all right. I like that. That's fun.
Two guys who look like they've served hard time, teamed with a guy who rocks hard all the time. Seems like we're going to find out that there's not such a quiet riot in these prison walls. This team is all about the shanks and the skanks. Look out for
what?
Look out for their finishing maneuver, the shower ballad.
The shanks and the skanks. What just happened?
You see the look at...
I mean, it was going so well. It was so fun, and then he just went, pew, we'll go right off into a weird direction right away.
You don't think-
Shanks and skanks.
We take those drumsticks, we sharpen them at the tips, we head to the
Yep.
chow hall.
Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you've seen what Valor and, oh no. My little friend, my little peace frog chirping. I don't know if you've seen
I just needed something after that.
what Valor and Sega look like, but, you know, to you and I, prison is just one word. To them, it looks like it's been a whole sentence. You know
I'm
what I
certain
mean?
Valor has killed someone before.
Me too.
I'm
Me
certain
too.
of it.
You know, I like Chris Sands. I'd like to team with Chris
Man,
Sands.
dude's cool.
You know, I tell little jokes, he rocks out. We call ourselves Team Tickleback. I like that one, Tickleback. You know, Sands, he's got a haircut. He calls it it's like a bob but longer. He calls it a Robert. A long bob. The next one.
Okay.
All right.
So you're just throwing that one away. That was garbage.
I don't want Peace Frog to get up and heckle me again. This next one, we saw this one last week too.
Yeah.
This is the team of the Rad Boys and Duke Davis.
Okay.
This is Team SpongeBob Marley. Yeah?
Okay.
You like that?
Where are we going?
This unlikely team will mix brute strength, power, and day-glow passion and flash as Davis lays down a big old porterhouse of steak of offense, and the Rad Boys bring the bang and the sizzle. Look out for their finishing move. The orange is the new black. Like that?
No.
I like that. You know, it's funny. You team these guys together. You got the fluorescent orange and green. You got the big, powerful athlete with dreadlocks. It looks like Marshawn Lynch at the Kids' Choice Awards. I'm just here so I won't get slimed. I'm just here so I won't get slimed. You know what I'm saying? Remember that from the
Eat some
Super Bowl?
Skittles. Yeah. Yep.
Eat some Skittles. You know, it's funny they team together because running my hand through Duke Davis's hair and watching the Rad Boys come out give me the same feeling. dread. I feel dread.
I tell you what, the next time you decide to try to run your hand through Duke Davis's hair, I would like a camera on board because I'm curious to see how that would go.
I'm guessing not well.
First off, you need a ladder.
You ever see a pancake with a bald head and a beard? That's what it would look like.
Yeah. Smash.
The last one,
All
if
right.
you indulge me.
Yeah.
This is the team of the Gavel, David Lawless, Chris LaRusso, and the Enigma, Lucio DeVere.
Oh, interesting. All right. It's always suspect when you bring up Lucio DeVere.
This is the team Law and Odor.
Oh.
Dun, dun.
No. You know he's coming out here later.
Whether it's offenses of the law or offenses of the senses, these three, will make a big stink about it. The ones who object will meet the one who is objectionable. In this team, it will deliver a malodorous Mistral. A Mistral of malodor.
Okay, say that 3 times.
Look out for their finishing move, doo-doo process.
Oh, come on. I'm sick. You're making me cough.
Those lawyers, especially, the Gavel, David Lawless, and Chris LaRusso, they're very classy guys. They wear a lot of cologne. They smell a lot of cologne. The only cologne that Lucio is familiar with is Leave Me the Pho. It's a thinker. It's a thinker about the stinker. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought I was good.
I did not say the bad word, but you might be thinking the bad word. Not my fault.
I thought you were going to say the bad word.
Ask the Gavel, David Lawless. He says, I am not liable.
Okay.
LaRusso's a lawyer.
Yeah.
He's also a karate expert.
Sure he is.
You know what I call him? I call him Chop Suey. He does both. And then litigation.
Gotcha.
Chop Suey.
A lot of puns tonight.
We're punny, not funny. How did that happen?
I don't know. All
So
right.
what do you think? A couple triad teams?
Yeah, man. That's a set. Some of them sounded really fun. I like the Sega and Valor and Rocker. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. I like the Tito Orich team. Tell you what, man. I think any team with Tito Orich is dangerous.
Boy, did he make an impression last Saturday, or did he make an impression? I mean, this guy is scary, strong, and obviously ill-tempered.
Dangerous dude. And as you even found out Saturday night, why don't we take a minute right now and find out, hear a little bit from Tito Orich and how you got a little familiar with him.
We're going to get PTSD flashbacks here. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Imagine Wrestling family, I am here with the Bosnian bone breaker, Tito Orich. Tito, you came to make a statement. You certainly did so in your match, but at the end of the night, knocking out the Imagine heavyweight champion, big-time Bill Collier, I mean, what do you have to say for yourself?
Nemam ništa reći.
I don't understand. Aren't you afraid of a little big-time Bill Collier right punch retribution?
Bill Collier, ima da ti polomim svaki kost u tijelu. Ima da te slomim. Jebač ti mater.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Imagine Wrestling family, I'm DC Bentley, and you heard it from me.
That guy is something else. I'll tell you what.
Like you get workman's compensation.
Tell you what, that's you really got an education. That guy's dangerous.
Yeah, he sure is.
They told me a long time ago, don't bring that guy to Imagine Wrestling.
Well, you should have listened.
And it certainly seems like it's been a mistake to this point. He really took it to Lucio DeVere and knocked out the heavyweight champion, left him on his back.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy's dangerous.
Have you ever seen anyone do anything like that to big-time Bill Collier?
No, I'm not. No. I mean, he one punch put him down.
I think we're in some trouble.
I think we could
Here at
be in some
Imagine.
trouble. So, I just want to real quick here.
Hey, all right.
We've been hearing from a lot of our folks here tonight, and a lot of the Imagine family. Arthur Morgan's wife.
Oh, okay.
She's in there. Z Master.
He's lawfully wed, that Arthur
Z
Morgan.
Meister Z. Pat and Frodo always tuning in.
Hey, buddy.
Boy, it looks like they're going back and forth a little bit.
They're
They're having a
fighting with
little
each
bit
other.
of fun. The Ace of Knaves is out here tonight. Who else we got here tonight? Boy, oh boy, what are you guys fighting about? Your buddy Joe is out there again tonight here watching. Jimmy is tuning in, but Jimmy, if you're watching, man, you're on later on tonight. So I really hope you show up soon.
Yeah, I hope so. Comes out of the state of euphoria, joins us here at the desk.
So yeah, we boy oh boy, Coach Coach Lance Payne, there he is, still telling
You almost said Coach Pants Lane. That's a new guy. I like that.
That's a whole other guy altogether.
It's Mills Lane's brother.
Yeah. So, yep. Man, oh man, you guys are really, there's Rob, there's your buddy Rob asking about the Argyle sweater. So, yeah, hey, we appreciate you guys always tuning in. We have our first guest of the evening. He's on deck right now. Let's not waste much more time. He had a hell of a night Saturday night.
He sure did.
Let's go ahead and bring out our guest right now, Lucio DeVere. Come on in, Lucio. Get in nice and close to that microphone so we can hear you. Lucio, how are you feeling tonight? You had a little bit of a rough night Saturday. Tell us, what kind of night did you endure, and what kind of a night is Bill Collier in for at Volume 18 in August?
Yeah, I got to say it was a rough night. I'm definitely still hurting. I've been sore for a few days. Bill Collier is in for a tough challenge. Tito Orich, he's a big guy. He's a beast. One of the toughest, biggest guys I've ever stepped in the ring with. He's brutal, hard to even take off his feet. The most painful, tightest camel clutch I've ever felt. You know, he had the win that night. And I worry about the future of Imagine.
Yeah, man.
I worry about the future of the heavyweight championship. I don't know how Big Time can contend with him or the rest of the roster for that matter.
I don't know either. That guy's dangerous. That guy, that punch that he knocked, I don't know if you were getting treatment in the back. You may have missed it. We did have a preview of it. That punch that he threw at Bill Collier at the end of the night, I mean, it's just, the guy's dangerous. You fought hard, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't your night. It was definitely his night, and he's a dangerous man. And I agree. I think all of Imagine should be on notice right now.
Yeah, I gotta hand it to you. They call you the journeyman, and that's no joke. You put up a valiant effort. You did not quit. You gave them everything you possibly could. But is there anything that you could compare that camel clutch that the Bosnian Bone Breaker put on you? Any other maneuver you've ever encountered that stretched you quite like that one?
I can't even compare a move to it. It's like being ran over by a truck. I felt all of my muscles just tearing and ripping apart. It was brutal, and he's definitely one of the toughest guys I've ever taken on. Everything I gave him, he just kept on standing. I couldn't get him to fall.
Well, not the first time you've lost. You've bounced back in the past. So what's next? What goes forward from here? Where does Lucio DeVere, how do you get back on track?
Well, I've been in this business a long time. I've won some, I've lost some, but every time I keep on fighting. I come back and I show that I've got plenty of fuel left in this tank. I've got plenty left to prove, and the best is yet to come. The Enigma is going to keep on fighting.
Yeah, man. Okay, all right. You're supposed to be getting ready for the match. All right. Let's take it down a notch. Everything's fine. Just everybody relax. Everybody just
That's
relax.
who you give time. That's who you give this time to.
He earned his time.
He earned his time
Yeah.
by losing to Tito Orich. Why don't you put winners like the neighborhood here?
You have anything else to say, feel free to leave. This is his time.
Yeah, you come in here, you got a lot to say. You got a lot to prove. Well, I got a lot to prove too. I don't care whether you have a fight tonight. We don't have to wait. I'll take you on right now. I'll kick your ass in that ring right now.
I don't fight old pieces of shit.
All right. Come on, man, get at it. Come on, please be professional. Please be professional. Please sit down. Please sit down. Please be professional. Please be professional.
You got a lot to say, Malachi. Anytime, any place, I'll take you on, and I will beat the hell out of you.
All right, be professional. Be professional tonight, okay? That's all I ask. Be professional. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right, I'm sorry. You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I'm sorry that happened, man.
Where'd he come from?
That guy is ridiculous.
Cussing?
So much for my very long discussion with the neighborhood Saturday night after the show.
Yeah, how about it? Now he's
right,
looking to make another victim. He didn't even get through with Daniel Exotic yet, and he's already eyes on another opponent. I don't know how many people the neighborhood can make angry, but it looks like they're going for the whole roster, the whole record.
Yeah, I'm just a little thrown off my game here. That's not what I expected. We wanted to talk a little bit about the Bosnian Bone Breaker. Lucio certainly told it as it was, man. That guy he's big and strong and fast, and he hits so hard. And I wanted to get a little more detail about that camel clutch, but unfortunately we were cut a little short here.
I think the statement that the journeyman, the Enigma Lucio DeVere made speaks volumes. He's seen almost every move, every maneuver, every offensive shot you can take. Lucio DeVere's taken it, and he said he's never felt pain like that Bosnian camel clutch.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's
sure
unbelievable. And the next guy in line, he's already accepted his challenge. Saturday night, he accepted the challenge of Tito Orich at Volume 18. And after the show, we caught up with our champion, the Imagine champion, Bill Collier. Go ahead, Gelman, play that video, please.
Wrestling fans, my name is Abraham Klein. Right now, I am joined by the Imagine Wrestling heavyweight champion, Bill Collier. Collier, tonight, great match, first of all. You were able to defeat Jimmy the High Flying Hippie. But then post-match, you ended up running into the Bosnian Bone Breaker, Tito Ortiz. What are your thoughts on what happened tonight?
First of all, let's talk about Jimmy the High Flying Hippie. There's nobody that I respect more than Jimmy the Hippie. He brought the fight to me like nobody else has. And on one leg, he was still twice the man Tito Ortiz is. On August 21st, come right back here at the Juniata Civic Association. Bring your big right hand, because you hit me in the mouth with it tonight, and it hurt, and I love it. And you put me on my back. Let's see if you can do that on August the 21st, because I'm bringing my right hand, and I'm not looking to knock you out or knock you on your back. I'm looking to knock you straight back to Bosnia. August 21st, you're going to find out why I'm the Imagine Heavyweight Champion, why I run Imagine Wrestling. You're going to find out exactly what time it is.
Well, this has been Abraham Klein for Imagine Wrestling saying, thanks for watching.
So it certainly looks like, to me, that Bill Collier is up and ready for the challenge.
Oh, yeah.
At least with his words.
Hell hath no fury. Like a big-time Bill Collier scorned, and you can better believe that he felt pretty scorned after that knockout shot. He's ready to mix it up.
I hate to keep beating a dead horse, but this Tito Orich is young, he is big, he is strong, he is fast. This could be a real turning point on August 21st for Imagine Wrestling. Speaking of which, if you haven't got them already, tickets went on sale yesterday online. You can get your ticket. A ton of people already got them.
Get them now. Yeah, get them now.
Appreciate everybody that's already got them. And, the earlier you get your seats, the better your chances are getting closer to the ring. People seem to love those VIP tickets and get up close. It's the end of August, so I have a feeling we're headed, as good as the crowd was in July, I have no doubt we're going to have a sellout in August. So just... I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't wait to get your tickets.
What I noticed about professional wrestling, especially at those upper event levels, the WWEs, the AEWs, you don't get as close to the ring as you used to. But at Imagine Wrestling, we put you almost in the ring with those VIP seats. You're not going to see wrestling action more up close and personal than that.
And there really isn't a bad seat at the Juniata.
True.
The Civics Association building. Anywhere you go, it's a good seat. It's a nice, cozy sort of atmosphere.
Right.
And, I didn't want to, since you brought it up, the difference between, Imagine and, say, a WWE event is that, first off, you can afford to take your family.
Sure.
That's first thing. And, we're always talking about the Imagine family and the Imagine Nation here. And the truth is that, everybody knows everybody. Right. Come in, if it's your first time, you'll be treated like family. Because there's nothing more important to us than the people that come and support our product, and that's why every wrestler on the show fights so hard to win.
Absolutely.
They want to make a good impression with the Imagine family and the Imagination, so that they don't forget about them and they want to come back and see them. And I would argue on the independents, you're not going to find a better professional wrestling show. If you're somebody in the past that loved wrestling and then fell out of love with wrestling by way of maybe you're not entertained by what you're seeing on Monday night, or you're not entertained by what you're seeing on Wednesday night, or you've been to independent shows that weren't Imagine and you thought, oh, this is trash, I'm not going back. That's not us. We have well-skilled, well-qualified, well-trained professional athletes that fight hard to give you the best possible match. They fight hard to win. I mean, everybody wants to be a winner at Imagine Wrestling, and when everybody has that same competitive spirit, it makes for some amazing shows. And I do not think anybody that comes through the door, if you're a fan of wrestling, you are not going to be disappointed by Imagine Wrestling.
No, you're not. You know, as a fan, you know what makes professional wrestling so special? When you're emotionally invested in the men and women doing battle in that squared circle. But I can tell you this right now, those men and women in that squared circle doing battle are every bit as emotionally invested in giving the imagination their money's worth.
Absolutely. And speaking of guys in the ring, we have 2 guys in the ring right now.
All right.
It's time for a match. So let's not wait any longer. Gelman, let's take it to the ring, buddy. First, he is one half of the tag team champions. He is the neighbor from your nightmare, the side show psycho, Malachi Gage.
He's cackling. He's become quite the rebel rouser around here tonight.
His opponent. He is from Missouri, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I'm told.
That's what Don Dawson said, Missouri.
He is the exotic one, Daniel Exotic.
Look at him.
His sunglasses leave a lot to be desired. I wish he would exotically throw them in the trash.
Well, maybe he just got done playing 9 holes of golf or something.
Maybe. What's up with those furry boots? Are they from a tiger? Did he carve them from a tiger or a wood owl, maybe?
It's the midriff of a panda.
Here we go, man. This should be a great match, though. You know, we've talked about it many times in the past. Daniel Exotic has a motor that does not stop.
He absolutely does. He's a cardio machine.
And Malachi Gage, man, he just seems to get stronger as the match goes on. This guy can take a beating and keep on going.
Yes.
And he can deliver a beating like few people can.
I actually think he enjoys it. He's sadistic and masochistic. He likes to impose and get pain inflicted upon him. Obviously, Daniel Exotic been doing some yard work and lawn work at the animal sanctuary with his wife beater on. He's got a little bit of an uneven tan. You got to even that out, Daniel Exotic.
There you go. It's clearly been doing a lot of sit-ups, so look at those abs.
Oh, yeah, he's ripped up.
Ducks underneath the lockup, grabs a waist lock.
He's quick.
Lucio, who we saw earlier.
Whoa, swinging.
Malachi Gage swings again.
Look at this
for the 3rd time. He's quick, man.
Yeah, oh, big shoulder tackle, taking the Sideshow Psycho right off his feet.
Well done.
Yeah, it was.
That's where Daniel Exotic shines, right there. If he can get moving quickly, it's hard to catch him.
He's got great instincts. You know, his reflexes are sharp. And you know that comes from running with all those exotic animals, the lions and the tigers and the panthers and the ring-tailed lemurs.
You can tell Daniel's getting a little more experience though as he goes. He's not rushing in, making some of the mistakes that he had made in some of his earlier matches. He's waiting for his opening, waiting for his opportunity to pick up the momentum rather than just rushing in.
Well, when you work in close quarters with dangerous animals, you learn not to make the same mistake twice. I hope Daniel Exotic doesn't make that particular mistake twice. Trusted Malachi Gage. You can never trust that guy.
Stick around. Of course, we got Jimmy the High Flying Hippie coming on right after this match. A lot to hear from. Great match he had Saturday.
Oh!
Sure, you want to talk about that injury that he sustained?
Yeah.
Right now, we got this match going on, and
Big fella is the Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage. He just ran right through Daniel Exotic.
Malachi Gage, deceivingly, but he stands at about...
Oh! Reverse monkey flip and a hip up.
6'1", about 225.
Yeah.
A little bigger than he looks.
Yes, he is.
He's a good-sized young kid, man. I don't even know if he's 20 years old yet. I mean, he has such a mountain to climb yet, and he's so good already.
That's almost scary. Oh! Oh!
Using that speed. Look at him go. He's quick, man. Lines him up with 2 big clotheslines in the corner.
Sure did. Oh, Malachi Gage ducking out of it.
Nicely
Oh,
done.
look at that.
Beautiful
Coming out the
counter.
back door. Front chancer now. Oh, alligator roll.
nice.
He's going to disorient and dizzy the Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage.
This may be the best version we've seen of Daniel Exotic. He came into this with a game
Oh,
plan.
he's a little dizzy himself.
Got himself dizzy on that game.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. He's back in control. Looks about his faculties right
Looking
now.
to set up for that claw takedown. He's going for it. He blocked it.
Malachi Gage showing his strength, just holding off, fending off that tiger claw of Daniel Exotic's.
That.
Oh,
right
half
on the back of the
Nelson.
neck.
Backbreaker, unreal. Oh, and just raining down blows now.
Trying to cover up. Can he get those elbows through? Man, oh man.
He can't contain his rage. The Sideshow Psycho just raining down on Daniel Exotic with elbows and forearms.
Anybody that hasn't seen it, of course, that claw followed up with a leg sweep is what Daniel Exotic has been beating guys with lately.
Absolutely.
And Malachi Gage, very well scouted, knew what he was looking for.
Driving the back of his opponent's cranium directly into the mat with very impactful force. Oh! Talk about back of the skull on the mat. Did you see that German?
Man, oh man. This is what we're talking about. This is a dangerous, psychopathic individual who cannot be trusted around children.
Well, he better not trust Daniel Exotic. He has his back to him laughing rather than going for a cover. I might have tried to tie that one up. Daniel Exotic is nothing to mess with.
There's always a rhyme and a reason to Malachi Gage, though.
Yeah.
I as much as I don't like the guy, I would never bet against him. If I had to put against Malachi Gage, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Almost getting a pinfall on Daniel Exotic right there was half the tag team champions, Malachi Gage. Oh, he's slapping him, asking him if he's happy. You know, and I don't know how much longer does this heat between Daniel Exotic and the neighborhood continue if he loses here tonight. If he loses here tonight, I would call it, a feud. I'd call it the end.
I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of fight in Daniel Exotic. I don't think he'll quit. Win, lose, or draw, I think this kid's got a bright future. In front of him.
For sure.
Okay.
And you can see, like I talked about earlier, every match he's learning a little bit from. Win or lose, I bet he takes something away from this match. And, I don't know what to learn about
big
that,
chop.
though.
Yeah, that it hurts, I hope.
It was a type of one that was like a thud. It had to have taken the air out of him.
You're going to make me feel guilty for that, Malachi Gage. Now I feel like I brought that on Daniel Exotic.
Man, oh man. You never win a match with a chop, but what you do is you take the wind away.
Yeah.
You can get the wind out of a guy.
Oh! Just like that!
Oh my God, 2 of them in a row.
Oh! Knee to the midsection, butterfly suplex! Malachi Gage, he executes that move quite well. Oh,
what's Lucio DeVere doing out here?
Oh, maybe he feels a kinship with Daniel Exotic because he's got that dorsal fin and he knows that Daniel Exotic has been known to swim with the orcas from time to time. He flies with the fruit bats.
See,
he runs and hops with the kangaroos.
Malachi Gage and Lucio DeVere sort of sparring a bit on the verbal end of things here.
Yeah, these guys have no love lost between them. They actually had a match between the two of them here at Imagine live from the dojo in the past. It was excellent.
They absolutely have.
Splaying them out right now. Now you can win a match with this particular hold. You could force a guy to tap out, but you wear a guy down, you wear his spirit down.
Lucio DeVere coming out here to lend some moral support tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yanked him down by the hair. This is a referee, he gets particularly upset about hair pulls.
Yeah.
Based on his lack of hair.
Well, that's what happened.
Yeah, he just had it pulled out.
It pulled right out.
Tell you what, Daniel Exotic's in a bad way.
He is in a bad way. I could see the anguish and the pain on his face. And Malachi Gage showing absolutely no mercy right now.
Come
just
on.
relentless with his approach and his attack.
I'm not sure why he's got to break the rules here, man. I mean, he's in complete control.
Yeah.
This is this guy though, man. This is Lucio DeVere. DeVere, this is why Lucy DeVere hates this guy.
I've never seen a guy use so many parts of the ring as a weapon as the Sideshow Psycho. It's like he studied the ring to find out which areas and aspects of it he could use to really maim and hurt and torture an individual.
Send him up on the top rope.
Oh!
Straight right.
Right in the face.
Couldn't even get his hands up to him.
Oh, and he's swinging back. He just jumped off there, freed himself. Oh, a big forearm shot.
Right in the side of the ear.
Oh!
Caught him with a punch in the ribs.
Oh, what's
Daniel up here for?
Oh!
Mongolian style chop right to the trapezius.
Right.
Can be devastating. Looks like an opening. I've never seen Daniel Exotic use that before.
Oh, big back elbow there.
Daniel trying to build some momentum here.
He's gonna have to find some fire here.
Caught him with a kick. Keep catching him right on the side of the head.
Oh! Coming out of the turnbuckle with the back elbow is Daniel Exotic, and now another.
Daniel Exotic got all kind of momentum right now.
Lighten up Malachi Gage, giving him a taste of his own medicine, punishing him a little bit.
There he is. He's building that momentum now. This is where you want to be if you're Daniel Exotic, showing off your speed. Catches him.
Oh!
Straight body slam.
Almost turned him inside out. Showing fire now. He's
all the momentum in the world. That back's still hurting though. Let's see if this plays a factor. He's going to try to catch him.
Oh no! He's been very unsuccessful with that Scorpion Death Drop. Oh
God!
That's gotta be it for Daniel Exotic. What a move!
God, dumped him on the back of his head. Referee might want to check him.
That's gotta be neuropathy. That's gotta be nerve damage.
Did you see that?
Oh, he's calling Daniel Exotic a disappointment.
I would say that'll be the most replayed moment of this show.
Wow. Bealed him right onto the back of his neck, and Daniel Exotic still fighting back. Oh!
I would say that's it. What a fight tonight by Daniel Exotic, though. Oh my God, he kicked out.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, I think if he'd
I think that was all pure instinct. I mean, I'm looking at Daniel. Uh-oh.
You want this? There's no more. There's no more. I'm not done with you yet. I'm not done with you yet. You think you can fight me? You got it.
Oh!
Come on.
Spit! That's
Come on.
That's how you catch hepatitis B.
That's gross.
Ah!
That is ridiculous.
Ugh. Loogie.
Oh!
Daniel Exotic.
Hold up.
Two, three. Daniel Exotic wins.
Daniel
Exotic wins.
He got him.
No. I can't get out in time.
Here comes Lucio.
Lucio in for the save. Oh!
Coward.
Cowering.
What a coward.
Try it.
Stay and fight, man.
Get back in here.
Why don't you stay and fight, coward?
No. Sideshow Psycho heading for higher ground.
Man, oh man. What an upset, though.
The deplorable action
Yeah,
to
man.
spit in a man's face. I can't think of anything more disgraceful.
Oh, they're coming over here.
Oh, no.
What do they got to say here? What do you got to say, guys? You need a microphone?
Malachi Gage, you got something to say to me?
No! How about next week we go for the title shots?
Next week, me and you against the Watch?
For the titles! We want the titles!
That sounds good. You got it.
All right.
I mean, I'm not sure they have the authority to demand their own match. I don't know what kind of. I guess Lenny, if you're watching, let us know here. Drop me a text.
Talk about unlikely teammates.
See if yeah, Lenny, if you're watching, go ahead and give us a shout here. Let us know if that's a match. Can it be a tag team title match? I don't.
They're not really. I mean, this is
Yeah.
craziness, and they're not a team. I mean, I don't even think that Daniel Exotic knew what his own name was there at the end.
Yeah, the guy's a maniac. I'll tell you what, though. Great match, though.
Yeah.
Really great match. I'm
Very
surprised
exciting.
at the effort. But I'll tell you what, we saw one of the best matches we've ever seen at Imagine Wrestling just this past Saturday night.
Absolutely.
And what an emotional roller coaster ride. Jimmy the Hippie. Well, let's instead of leaving him out in the cold, let's bring him in. Let's talk about that match from last Saturday night. our guest at this time, Jimmy.
There he is.
Jimmy, how are you feeling? So it's my understanding Saturday night, let's get it right out in the open, high ankle sprain, but it's my understanding by August you're going to be good to go.
By August, I'll be great to go. I actually, I know we've been trading a couple texts about this. I actually didn't go to the doctor. I'm choosing to heal this organically and naturally, and I actually haven't washed the foot since that day.
Hey!
So if you want,
All right.
Yeah.
does it smell like it's healing, Kato?
Yeah,
It smells.
Okay.
I thought
smells
Lucio Devere was
infected.
back.
You may want to go to the doctors. Yeah. So
I feel like it's working.
well, our doctor on staff that night said he suspected an high ankle sprain. I know he recommended that you go see a specialist, and apparently now you're choosing to not do that.
I have not. As of yet, I have not. If I see any more problems with it, I will choose to do so, but I think it's healing great.
I think it might be infected. It smells horrific.
I don't think it is. I think it's fine. I think
Okay.
it smells organic and all natural.
So tell me what was going through your mind. I think everybody, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. We have a sort of a highlight clip of what happened on Saturday night when you were shoved off the top rope and you landed on the floor, literally 20 feet from where you left. You were shoved to the ground, the hard concrete, and it seemed in the moment that maybe you had a broken foot, a broken ankle. What was going through your mind at that exact moment?
I was in so much pain. I thought my whole leg was broke. I really did. And I thought the referee was going to call the match and ring the bell and not give me a chance to recover. I thought they were going to call it before I had the chance to assess my situation. I was still in panic mode.
I know you and I briefly had a conversation on the floor there. You had suggested that you still had something left. You wanted to fight a little more. I had suggested to Bill that he just go in and hit you with his best punch and end your suffering. Not personally. I just didn't want to see you get hurt any worse. And you chose in that moment to continue to fight. And a surprise to everybody in the building, he threw his best piece of offensive weaponry at you, and you still kicked out.
Yeah.
I did, yes.
So, I mean, there you are. You've built it. You've found a way to come back. You've got it within your grasp. So close to winning the Imagine Heavyweight title. I mean, it's right there. What's next? I mean, how do you get over this next little hump to get to that title?
You know, it wasn't this whole journey I've been on, the climbing of the mountain. Happiness isn't a destination. It's about the journey. And it took me going on that journey to find out that I had it all along, and I still have it. All I got to do is climb the mountain one more time, right? To compare myself to Bill Collier is like comparing the sun and the moon. They both shine at their time. So with that being said, I'm fully prepared to climb that mountain and do whatever I need to do to get back to that peak once again.
Opportunity, huh?
What's he? A sandwich?
Want to know what this is? Want to know what this is, Jimmy?
No.
This is chicken salad on a Kaiser roll.
It looks disgusting.
It's nutritious and delicious. It's one of my favorites. You want to know what this is?
No.
It's what Imagine Wrestling's been trying to feed me and the rest of the neighborhood. It's baloney. Talk about opportunities. I win the Imagine Live title. What do I get? Nothing. Baloney. I win the tag team titles. I break my jaw, and the main event comes in and steals it. Baloney. It's all baloney. I'm tired of it. Tired of this baloney. Baloney smells funny, just like you. Look at the expiration date. It's old. It's outdated, just like Jimmy the Hippie. I'm tired of not getting what I want. I want my chicken salad. I don't want baloney, and I'm sick of yesterday's news and old guys like you continuing to get opportunities. What about me? What about neighbor John?
John, dude, you're older than I am.
What? That's baloney! A good neighbor is a timeless American classic!
Totally older than me. Totally.
He is older.
Totally older than me.
He said a timeless American classic. I think he's aging like milk-soaked bread, if you ask me.
Man, oh man. Okay, well.
Well, with that being said, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. Like I was just saying, my journey up this mountain may have to take a little stop through a neighborhood along the way. And we'll see how that goes for neighbor John.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys.
Feel free to punch him in the face.
All kinds of smells today. We had unwashed feet. We had baloney. Lucio DeVere. All kinds of craziness going on around here.
Plus, we've been pretty sweaty ourselves.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty ripe.
Yeah.
Unlikely teaming between Daniel Exotic and Lucio DeVere, and now we saw the good neighbor John Ross basically throw baloney at and I think challenge Jimmy the Hippie to something.
Sorry,
I don't
man.
know what it was that he's challenging to. Maybe a food fight.
Hey, okay, good. All right, well, there's Lenny. So, let's talk about next week.
Yeah.
As we knew already, next week on the show will be, everybody loves them right now. They are the Rad Boys. Jake and Braden, they will be here live on the show.
They do one of these things, right?
I would imagine, yes, something like that. The rocker, Chris Sands.
All right.
He will be here as well. And
They love him.
as per Lenny right now, let's see.
What's this, the Tiger Beat episode of Imagine Wrestling?
We are going to see that match next week. It will be The Watch in action. That's Malachi Gage and Alpha Rick Matthews. They will be taking on, so they're going to be taking on Lucio DeVere and Daniel Exotic.
Oh.
But it will not be a tag team title match. Now, if they win, they will get a tag team title match in the future.
So if The Watch beats Team Exotinky,
I guess
they don't get it. They don't get anything, and that's it.
Well, I don't know if that's it, but that's there's no tag title match.
But if the team of Daniel Exotic and Lucio DeVere beat The Watch, they will get a tag team title match
That's right.
in the future, but we don't know when.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
All right.
maybe we'll get some more clarity from Lenny between now and next week. Yeah. Okay.
Lenny's getting good with these stipulations.
Yeah,
Keeps
yeah.
an
I
idiot
appreciate
in
you tuning in
suspense.
tonight, Lenny. So hey, great show tonight. It's 7:57. We killed an hour here tonight. Let's. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Why don't you take a minute, if you haven't done so already, give the video a share. Don't forget that thumbs up, man. They really help us a lot. It spreads the word of Imagine Wrestling. So take a second right now, give us a thumbs up. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We will see you in 7 days.